Good Sunday afternoon. Welcome to this week's weekly one-shot. It was meant to be last week's weekly one-shot, but yeah. This is Europa 1400, also known as the Guild, also known as Die Gilde. Very much a game made for Germans. It's all about making loads of money, I assume. I've not played this before. This is a blind run, which makes the stipulations all that more staggering. We have to make 1.5 million gold of net worth within 5 hours in the hardest difficulty on the Nuremberg map. It's a mouthful. It seems awfully difficult. Those are the stipulations, so how this is going to work is I'm actually going to run through the tutorial because I tried to find anything that told me how to play this game. I found a manual, it was 68 pages long. I skimmed through it. Didn't help at all. Maybe if I'd actually read it, it would have, but I mean, who's going to read all that on a Sunday? Not this guy. So I'm going to run the tutorial with you here, so we can all understand how to play the game. And then I'm going to start the betting, and then I'm going to start the timer. It's not going to stop people asking about it, but there we go. So, let's do it. I'm just going to take all of it. It's a weird way. Select the ones you do not want to play, then click on start the tutorial. Did no one at any point think, isn't that a little backwards? But let's not worry about it. Let's just get into it. Oh, executable. We'll get into those professions. It's that's probably going to be where the run is decided. I imagine some have very easy ways to make the money and some do not. Right, it's spring. It's 1400. That explains the name of the game. From 8 till 8. Sure.
The tutorial is divided into chapters, each of which deals with an independent topic. At the beginning of each step, a message window will open which describes the next task. After you close the window, the message will remain available in the message bar on the lower right edge of the panel. As long as you have not fulfilled the task, you can restore the message to the screen by left-clicking on the icon in the message bar. Pressing the escape key will end the tutorial and return you to the selection menu. You can pause the tutorial with the space. In this chapter, you will become familiar with navigating with the mouse and keyboard as well as with the panel. You'll be introduced to the functions of the panel one by one. You will see each menu in the panel so that you can learn its significance for the game. Generally, the left mouse button is used to select something in the game. The right mouse button is used to deselect objects and to close text messages and menus, as well as to exit buildings.
Alright, seems straightforward so far.
To the edge of the screen in any direction, and
How
the
to
camera will follow your
pan.
movement. Hold down the right mouse button at the same time, and the camera will react immediately to every movement. Hold down both mouse buttons.
Both mouse buttons to do this. I can't think of any game that's had that kind of control scheme before. Oh, okay. Some of it gets a bit scary. Both mouse buttons to manipulate the camera.
Press the N key now.
But that's forbidden.
Bravo! The camera is once again orientated to the north. Click on your family coat of arms on the upper left edge of the panel. This will open your family tree in which the members of your dynasty are shown. Now, take a look at the detailed information about your character by holding down the right mouse button on the character's picture. Congratulations.
Ooh.
Now you know your family tree.
Shows fortune. I have a feeling that could be useful down the line when I need to find people's pockets to lighten. Okay, what else?
Next, view your privileges by left-clicking on your name next to your coat of arms. This menu lists all of the privileges currently.
I can't be the only one thinking that that music is so loud. Down you go. Right, privileges.
Privilege your professions to end this task.
There is a know your professions. There's my occupations.
Congratulations. Now you know about your privileges.
Okay, good. Good
on
for
the
me.
AP icon to the right of the date in order to view the comparison of the dynasties. All the dynasties in the town are shown here. The horizontal bars in the family colors indicate the success of the dynasties in relation to one another. The numbers next to the bars give the score for each dynasty. In the guild, every person has an individual reputation with every other person, the favour. A poor favour means enmity, a high degree of favour, friendship. Your reputation with the character is shown by the bar underneath the character's picture. Hold down the right mouse button on an opponent. Well done. Now you are familiar with the dynastic overview.
That might be stretching it a bit.
All the way at the top of the right panel is the clock. If you move the mouse pointer over the clock face, you will be shown the time in the game. You can speed up the passage of time by simply clicking on the clock, and end this acceleration by clicking on the clock again.
Aha, but I know that plus and minus change game speed.
Now click on the town coat of arms
I read
under
the
clock
manual.
in order to view the town information. This is where you can learn how big the population of the town is and how they are faring. Left-clicking on the small blue buttons to the left of the diagram will display additional statistics. Bravo! It's always nice to know everything about the town.
Is it though? Okay, fair enough.
Click on the book on the lower right edge of the panel to get an overview of your finances and buildings. Your financial resources and buildings are listed individually in this book. If you have employed a master in one of your businesses, you can also see information about him here. You can browse the information until the green time bar has expired, or you can leave the book early by right-clicking. My congratulations. You should study this book regularly.
I don't have a lot of penny pounds though.
Now click on the pouch to the right of the book. This takes you to your inventory. Very good. Your inventory is empty, but it will soon fill up. Press the M key or click on the compass below the town coat of arms to open a map of the town. Using the 2D map, you can reach any building in town simply by selecting it with the left mouse button. If you hold down the right mouse button on a building here, you will receive information about its owner.
Yeah, there we go.
Please open the 2D map and select the marketplace.
The marketplace, you say?
Congratulations!
Not
You've
much of a
done it.
market, is it? What
You
is
have
that?
become acquainted with the basics of navigating the game. With that, you should be able to move freely about the town and use the function.
Right, lovely basics there, but how do you actually play the game? That's what I'd like to know.
At this point in the tutorial, we invite you to take a little stroll around the town. We would like you to visit and look around certain buildings on your own. You can move with the mouse and the arrow keys and also use the 2D map. The citizens of the town are independently thinking and behaving characters. They go to work in the morning and return home in the evening. They work hard to earn a living for themselves and their families. If you left-click on a character in the town view or a pub, you will receive information about rumors. The marketplace is located in the center of the town, serving citizens not only as a place of trade, but also as a forum where, for example, shameful writings about an unpleasant person can be posted on the notice board. But thieving and riffraff hang about here all too gladly in order to relieve inattentive market-goers of their purses. Left-click on one of the market stalls now to visit it. Bravo! Now the goods for sale are spread out before you.
He isn't saying much because he's in awe of the game. No, I'm not saying much because I need to learn how to play this game to beat this challenge. I'm taking all this in. I'm also feeling delightfully nostalgic about the way this tutorial's done.
The icon and name of the building will appear in the panel. Holding down the right mouse button on the icon brings up an information window about this type of building. If you have selected a
Right, town hall, got it. Where's the town hall?
Very good. You have entered the town hall. You now find yourself in the entrance hall of the town hall. Directly in front of you, between the stairs, are 3 notices: buildings for sale, agenda, and office information. Inside a building, golden arrowheads appear on the edge of the screen. They indicate that you can change the camera position in this direction by moving the mouse pointer to the edge. In the panel, a floor plan of the town hall now replaces the town's arms. You can move easily between the rooms of the building by clicking on the plan.
Ooh.
Now, congratulations. You are now in. You can view the town's laws in the law books which are on display in this office. You can also obtain civic rights in this room and apply for an open office if you are already a citizen of the town.
The constitutional laws are just chilling out in a table over there. A chair, rather. Severity is medium. Torture is allowed. Catholic is the faith. Books and
Please leave
other
the town
things
hall now.
are allowed. Insult is allowed.
Congratulations. You have left. Now make your way to the town mine and enter it. It is located on the northeastern part of the map. You can do this either with the mouse and arrow keys or using the 2D map. To enter, double-click the mine with the left mouse button when it is in your direct field of view. In the mine, various ores are mined and smelted to workable metals. If your foundry needs raw...
Sure, find a mine, get in the mine. Woodland... That's the mine. In we go.
Well done. Now you know where your raw materials come from.
Okay. Good for us. Ah, so I could purchase these raw materials. Oh, jeez, look at that. They become 5 times as valuable. 5? 3? I don't know. They become more valuable.
Quickly and easily from any place in the game to a predetermined place with the help of the F keys. Press the F12 to see the assignment of the F keys. You will see that the keys F1 to F4 are already preset.
Yeah, games don't really use function keys that much anymore, do they? Well, if I want to take a screenshot, I can do plenty of that. I needed to go to my home, right?
Please visit your residence now and enter it.
Which one's my residence? Gentleman John's house? I guess.
Congratulations. And now we come to your business.
Ooh. What's my business?
The last stop on our tour of the town is your foundry. Go there now so that we can move on to the next chapter.
The foundry, yes.
What is to be done? Now you are familiar with the buildings in the town and some of their functions in the game. It should be mentioned here again that you can click on all of the characters in the town view and the pubs to get information from them about rumors, their opinions, and their jobs. What is to be done? In the 3rd chapter of the tutorial, we shall deal with the production and sale of goods and the supply of raw materials. In addition, the management of your employees and your transport fleet will be explained.
Alright, this is where important things might actually be learned.
So? You can find the goods storeroom in your foundry by moving the mouse pointer to the right of the screen.
Oh, this is
so
my
that
foundry.
The camera turns in this direction.
How do I stop ordering this guy? Oh, there we go. I just long left click to get rid of it.
On the left, you see the storage spaces, slots, for the raw materials, and below that, those for the products. Move the mouse to a slot to see the quantity of the goods in it. The green bar shows how full a slot is. The red bar in the background means that the goods cannot be sold. Click on the fullness display to manually block the items in a slot from sale.
Okay.
On the right, the overview of the expansion of the goods storeroom is shown. At the top, you see the number of slots for raw materials. Below that, the slots for products. And at the bottom, the capacity of all slots. You are also informed how much the further expansion of your storeroom will cost. Using the two buttons on the lower edge of the goods storeroom, you can build new storage spaces once you have upgraded your foundry a level and increase the capacity. So that more goods can be stored, please leave the storeroom now by right-clicking. Now we come to the setting up of the production in your foundry. To do this, you must open the production. On the left of the production menu, you will see the storeroom, which you have already learned about from the goods storeroom. Here, as in the goods storeroom itself, you can manually block the sale of your raw materials and products by clicking on the fullness display, the red bar.
Didn't we get rid of the red bar? Okay. On the left, storeroom, learned about. Here the goods storeroom, manually block the sale of raw materials by clicking on the... I'm not sure I get that at all.
On the right are the products which can be produced in your foundry. Under each product, the raw materials necessary for its production are shown. A raw material with a green frame is in stock in the storeroom. A raw material with a red frame is lacking. In the right panel, your apprentice is waiting to be assigned to a job. Now assign a job to your apprentice. 1. Left click. Well done.
Break.
Your apprentice has now begun his work.
So we have employees that make things for us. I wonder if I have employees that can gather the materials for me too. Just how much legwork do I have to do?
Management of your staff. The staff register is available for this. It is located on the lectern.
Oh, yeah, just noticed. Yes, we are missing a zero in the amount of money that we have to have.
And can be opened with a left click.
There we go, Kriggy TV.
The staff register has several pages which you can turn using the arrows on the lower edge.
What's a lectern? A lectern. Ah.
On the left are the settings for your staff. At the top is the master option, only available in the actual game. Below that, the wage level, treatment and pay bonus. Pay and treat your employees poorly and they will soon leave. Your reputation with the employees is shown by the bar under the character pictures. Apprentices are cheap and work slowly. Journeymen, on the other hand, work quickly and require a higher wage. Click on an apprentice in order to promote him or her to journeyman after 4 years. In the listing of your transport fleet, you can see where your carts are currently located and also go there quickly with a quick jump. You will soon learn to value this page of your staff register the first time you forget the whereabouts of one of your carts. Now hire a new apprentice. 1. Open the staff register to the second page. 2. Click on the empty box. Next, congratulations. You have hired another apprentice.
Oh, we're seeking one.
Now open the transport menu in your foundry in order to load your cart and send it to market. To do this, on the left is the storeroom which you already know from the goods storeroom and the production menu. Here,
whoa, this is a lot to take in, but take it in we shall.
Block the sale of your raw materials and products by clicking on the fullness display, red bar.
I still don't get that red bar stuff. Doesn't even look like an element you should be clicking on, but there you go. You can manually block the sale of your raw materials by clicking on the fullness display, but I don't get it.
Your cart appears in the right half of the menu. You can click on the little red box on the cart to have it escorted. The price depends on the load. The green bar next to that indicates the condition of the cart. This decreases with every shipment, which also lowers the speed. In the lower frame are 4 buttons, only one of which has any significance in the tutorial. Destination. Loading goods. Left-click on a product in order to select one unit to load, or double-click to take all the units. Hold down the left mouse button in order to set the exact amount. Load your silver rings on the cart and send it out. 1. Take the silver rings from the slot and put them on the cart. 2. Select, highlight, the cart and click on Destination. Select the marketplace on the 2D map.
Okay, there we go. That was oddly difficult to do. And we're going to take these to the marketplace.
Your cart is now making its way to the marketplace. Your cart is now on its way to the marketplace. You will be informed once it arrives there. In the meantime, you can, for example, take a closer look at the foundry. If an action in the game is taking too long for you, you can adjust the game speed with the plus and minus keys. However, do not forget to reset the game speed when the action is over.
Yes.
Go to the marketplace and visit the market stall, Wood and Iron. In the left half of the menu, you will see the stop.
Wood and iron. I'll just use left and mouse click to rotate. Madness.
Please go to the marketplace.
There you are.
Sell your silver rings and then buy new iron. 1. Unload the rings from your cart to the stand Wood and Iron. Load iron into the cart from the raw materials store. Select the cart, click on Destination, and select the foundry.
Oh, I'm not sure if this is... Okay, sure. Load the iron into the cart. Send it back to the foundry.
Congratulations. The cart is now taking the iron to your foundry. Your cart is now on its way back to your foundry. You will be notified once it arrives. Meanwhile, look around the town a bit. After your cart has reached the foundry, you have to load the iron into your storeroom. To do that, however, you need not enter your foundry because you have an option that simplifies the unloading. Transport. This appears in the panel as soon as you have selected your business in the town view. With this button, you are taken quickly and easily to the transport menu for your foundry. The transport button appears for every business when you select it with a left click.
Yes. So, if I were to look at my foundry, I could click transport.
Unload the iron from the cart into your storeroom. 1. Take the iron, well done.
Hey.
And marvel at how simple it is to trade goods.
It's pretty simple. The tutorial made it sound a lot harder than it was. Maybe I'm doing myself a disfavor by doing this tutorial.
Now you have experienced how production and trade work in the game. Recall that you can select one unit with a left click or all the goods from the storage space with a double click, and manually set the amount by holding down the left mouse button. And bear in mind that during the game, customers can also visit your business directly in order to purchase goods, naturally for a better price than in the marketplace. If you want to keep a certain amount of goods in your storeroom, you should block the sale by clicking on the fullness display.
Again, still not really sure about how that one works, but I'm sure we'll pick it up.
In this chapter, you'll be introduced to building management. For this, you will visit first your business and then your residence. Special panel options in connection with buildings will be dealt with as well. If you're in the town view and have not currently selected anything, the build option appears in the right panel. With this button, you can commission a new building. this option is not available in the tutorial.
Okay.
As soon as you have entered your foundry, the option Improve will appear in the right panel. Clicking on it, find at least one improvement here that you would like to add to your foundry, and inform yourself about the effects of all improvements with the button of the same name on the lower edge of the menu.
Accident protection, productivity, aprons. Aprons protection sparks. 15% productivity. Accidents are no problem. Let's get ourselves a water tub.
Very good. Your foundry will soon be better equipped. Please leave your foundry by right-clicking. When you have selected your foundry by clicking on it once in the town view, the Options button appears in the right panel. Select this now. Among the options found here are Renovate and Extend. If you click on the name of the building, you can give the foundry a new name. Make at least one external improvement under Extend. Also, view the effects of all improvements with Good. Soon your foundry will be upgraded by an external improvement.
Where was the option to rename it?
Make your way to your residence and click on it once to be able to open the building options. As before with your foundry, you will find options here such as Renovate and Extend. But another option is provided here as well. Please open the options for your residence in the right panel.
Oh, my residence. Right, I think I jumped the gun on that one. Where's my residence anyway? Oh, miracles here, church. This is mine, the Everything Peace House.
Make at least one external improvement under Expand. Also, view the effects of all improvements with the button of the same name on the lower edge of the menu.
Stinging nettles. Provokes a muted ouch from burglars. Really? Yeah, why not?
Congratulations.
Don't want to get stolen
You
from.
have just finished this chapter successfully. Now you know how to improve your buildings. Bear in mind that the condition of your buildings has a direct influence on the effectiveness of all improvements. A building condition of 50% means that all improvements are only 50% effective.
Good to know.
In the last chapter of the tutorial, you will learn how to train your talents and use objects to your advantage. Finally, you will be shown the road to civic politics, so that you can occupy a chair of office and have a say in the laws of the town. The actions introduced represent the most basic possibilities for making a career in the guild. Use everything available to you in the game. Your opponents certainly will. In the study within your residence, you have the option of training two of your talents, handicraft and negotiation. You can select your negotiation from the desk and your handicraft from the side table. Training a talent costs you time and therefore action points. These points are used in the game for many additional actions. However, you should apply some to improving the values of your talents. To continue, you must now train one of your talents.
You can use this talent to train employees and businesses, push them harder. The more you perfect this talent, the better your employees will work. For 4 action points, do you want to read a specialist book?
And train regularly, and you will become a master of your trade.
Seems expensive on the action points, though. I've burned them all.
If you have not selected anything, otherwise please right-click once, the option Office Overview is shown in the right panel. This will take you to a parchment on which the dynasties and office holders are listed. Using the Important People button takes you to an overview of all the characters. Very good. It looks like your political career can now begin.
Empire, state, bailiffs, servants.
The game offers many objects with different effects. For example, some give you more action points. Others increase your reputation or enable you to engage in shady actions against an opponent. Before purchase, you should read through the information about an object in order to learn about its effect. To do this, hold down the right mouse button on the object. Now go to the marketplace. The icon for your inventory pouch will appear in the right edge of the menu so that you can add items to the pouch. Each slot can hold a maximum of 3 identical items. Take a silver ring on the mouse pointer, click on the icon, and put the ring into your inventory with the...
Does that mean I could wear 18 rings? Alright, any old marketplace?
Buy a silver ring and put it in your inventory. 1. Take a silver ring. 2. Select the inventory icon from the right frame. 3. Good. And now we come to using the silver ring.
Gives you a 10% increase in your standing for 3 rounds. 3 rounds? What's a round?
Now open your inventory pouch in the panel. To use the silver ring in the inventory pouch, use the silver ring in your inventory. 1. Hold down the right mouse button on the ring. Congratulations. This will certainly be beneficial to your career.
What, a ring for everyone to kiss? Okay.
In order to be able to apply for an open office, you must first have the civic rights of the town. You can now apply for this in the office of the town hall by clicking on the parchment on the left behind the desk.
The parchment behind the desk.
Bravo! You are now a citizen of the town.
Okay, good for me. Oh, he's not going to voice this one. To earn my civic office, I click on the notice. On the left wall in the office, the government select the office. Oh man.
Congratulations.
Oh.
After careful reflection and in consideration of your donation, we've decided that, from now on, you will go by the following title: Citizen. An improvement has been added to one of your buildings.
Right, now I can be a town servant. Not really here to be a servant, I'm here to make loads of money.
Greatness once he holds one of the offices of our beautiful town. And if he keeps a cool head and makes decisions cleverly and with consideration, not only will law and justice be formulated at his behest, but many gleaming coins will also find their way into his purse. You have applied for an office.
It's one thing I'm bad at.
The town servants are discussing the allocation of the following office. There are just 2 applicants for this office. The vote is decided. The road is long and difficult for any honest man seeking to raise himself out of the rabble of the town and lay the foundations of an everlasting dynasty. Everywhere he goes, stumbling blocks will hinder his purposeful stride, and often even one flawed investment can bring about the downfall of a whole dynasty. But think also of the fame and splendor of those dynasties that will emerge successfully from these hard times. This ends our little introduction into the world of the Guild. We hope you have paid attention and learned, because now it is up to you to master the harsh business world of your town.
Okay, man. This is why I should do tutorials off stream. That was like 40 minutes of not a whole lot. But surely the basics have been drilled in, and now we all have enough information to make our next decision, and that is, how's this weekly one-shot going to go? I'm going to start a new prediction on that, as we often do. My more recent one is, will Jake succeed at this map today? No maps this time. The Guild, weekly one-shot. Win or lose, victory, failure. You have 20 minutes to decide. It starts now. There we go. And so will our timer once I set up our new game, because there's a lot of things to sort out there. Let's do it. Hi Jake, I've been watching your Frostpunk videos on YouTube, and thanks to you, gave Twitch a shot this week. I like your videos and your somewhat pragmatic approach to problems. Pragmatism always wins. Well, it should always win, at least. Okay, so we have to play in Nuremberg here. Number of players, maximum 8 dynasty is hard. Very many building areas, double the time. Yeah, whatever. Continue on. We have to play on very hard mode, which I believe is the hardest that we have here. Choose what history to make. Actual history or without history. Yeah, let's use some actual history. I don't know about this. We'll just go with free game. There's no stipulation about the assignments that we were given. Now, enter the dynasty. Oh man, who are we going to be playing as? Oh no, I didn't think of a name. I guess I'll be Jake DDR. Speak of the dynasty. Oh, so we'll speak of the DDR dynasty. Not too bad. We'll be a bloke, Catholic, or Catharic. The city's Catholic, I believe. Let's go with that. And the Illuminati, the Daily Dose Cross, some kind of igloo. And these are all terrible. I'll go with the black one. Seems more easy to notice. You can now choose who your forebearers are. Your parents play an important role. Okay. Choose your father. I don't think that's how it works. A thief, a craftsman, a priest, a trader, or a mercenary. Yes. Let's have a priestly father. A trader, poet, craftsman, or thief wife. Not wife, mother. We're not playing CK3 here. Let's go with trader. Alright, so we have decent negotiation and rhetoric with 3 points left to assign. So I guess a basic understanding of everything. Let's improve negotiation and rhetoric. There we go. So our silver tongue will see us through this. Now, the occupation. Is this the necromancer? Churchyard warden. Well, given the date, 1400, and the fact that I need to make a lot of money, I can't help but feel that the church will be the way forward. So let's preach. Alright, there, we'll go with that. Looks the most priestly. I believe in Jake's love of money, but this game is not forgiving to blind plays. And it is very blind. Somebody was asking earlier, is this a blind play? It says in the title. Right there, blind. Okay, it's spring 1400. Employees are available from 8 till 8, 12-hour workday. 4 APs at your disposal, okay. Let's slow the game right down and try to figure out what we're to do. So it showed us everything, well, it showed us how to do everything in the game, but I don't think it necessarily showed us what's worth doing. What does the map have to say for us? Well, not a lot until we get our timer going, because we're in there now, so let's get it running. We're the Black Shield, right? So I own the Mason's work, the Questionable Aroma Boiler... No, those aren't mine. This is mine. I own the church. Donations welcome. And my house. Is that all I own? Troublesome. Well, better get familiar with it. There's our house, and there's our church. Our church looks terrible. I can't believe it's 50-50 vote-wise. There we go. It's easy money if you vote for failure, because there's no chance this is coming together. Right, I wonder if I should save first. Let's save the game in free slot. So I don't have to go through all that creation again. So here's our church. Here's a person in the church. Okay. Do you want to use 1 AP to hold the next service in summer 1401? Yeah, sure, I'll hold the service. The next service will take place in summer. Do you want to select someone to take over the coals in front of the flock of the faithful? No, I'll read. What's this? A chancel? Buy an indulgence. Hallelujah, you've not committed any worldly crimes. It's not necessary. Well, I should be the one giving out the indulgences, surely. What else is there to care about here? Just indulgences? Ooh, top indulgence buyers. Some of them pay a pretty penny to me, it seems. Good. And it should be to me. Is there anything else I can look at? No, this just seems to be the place to go for indulgences. Fair dues. How do I come out of here? It's the office overview. Oh, I can click around here to look around the place. Church interior and chancel appears to be all that I have access to. Oh, no, here's something else.
What should I do?
Church helper Osmond.
What should I do?
What can you do? Oh, crivens. Gotta be careful about right-clicking here, there, and everywhere. Writing and printing. Ooh, paper, right. We turn paper into poems. Alright, well then, you get to work making, poems. Ooh, poems sell for money. Half decent money. There must be somewhere else that oh, here's my storeroom. There's my papers. Okay, okay. So that's our stores. These are our carts. So if we make paper, we should sell the cart, send the carts off there. Probably with some escort, just in case. You are conducting this business yourself. Okay. Staff register, that's probably important. Oh god, I only have 250 penny pounds. I can't even get another church helper. But okay, right. This is the basics, I suppose. We turn paper into printings, and that's how we make our money, right? I think I know that now. Building's in perfect condition. No need for renovations. We can have walls and net. Who would steal from the church? Nobody would steal from the church. And then there's the transporting. We got 5 pieces of paper, and we're working on that poem. Very slow. I can't even make out that number. 60% done. Okay. So what was up with the improvements here? What can I have? What? High above the parapet, benches can be set up placed in here in full view. The highest noblemen dignitaries would like to be seen here. 10% higher guest revenue. We don't have a cross on our church. Well, I can't afford any of these things, so that's a bit of a bummer. Harry Michelson says, are you going to exploit the game? I don't know exploits for this game, so unless I stumble across one, no. But from here on out, for the next 4 hours and 54 minutes and some loose change, I must do whatever it takes to make 1.5 million. I don't actually know where to see my net worth. Oh, I guess it would be here, right? Maybe. I don't have the AP to improve my negotiation skills. Do you want to read a specialist book to improve your handicraft talent? The better your employees will work. Yeah, sure, why not? It's already pretty crap, but maybe now it's better. Maybe this is a good thing. Jump out of the window? That seems like a bad idea. You're already improving handicraft. You cannot improve negotiation. Okay. I see. Jake, do you have to buy the donation box or do you start with one? I don't know. Oh. In winter 1403, you will have the opportunity to commence studies for new master grade. Got to work on experience for that, for whatever it is. Espionage? Who do you want to spy on? I am the church. Wait, who am I in all of this? I don't look to be anywhere here. That's a shame. I'm unsure on that. No evidence, surely? Send out spies. They'll fill this book for you. I doubt I have the money to fill up any books. Okay. Anything else that I can do in here? It'd be sure nice if somebody came in and gave me all those indulgences. Can I raid the indulgence box? I mean, oh my, look at the Sovereign Drew Spellman individual. They have a lot of money. Oh, that's right, we had things up here we could do. That's us. My fortune is 9,000, so it's not that we just start out with 250, it's just that that's all we have in solid gold. A spouse. Ooh, do any of you have lots of money? Medieval Tinder could be my way forward here. Well, we're kind of early modern here. Or at least getting there. Some of these people take forever to court. I don't... Oh, the bar underneath's their opinion with me, right? So, maybe I could force one of these ladies out of the window after I take over their money. You got 28 grand. You got 40 something grand. I don't know about the scale of this game. I mean, is 7 years a lot of time? Innkeeper, S grade, prefect, baroness. Yeah, sure, let's give it a go. Surely if I fold her wealth into mine, we'll be okay. Plus, it gives me a chance to expand the dynasty, right? That's what the game's about. Right. Well, with so little money, I'm at a loss for what to do here. Maybe I should check out the market. And find where to get the paper. Aha, here we go, paper. I could buy the papers, but surely there's a place where paper can be made. Some kind of paper mill of sorts. I doubt the quarry produces paper. Maybe the woodland area does. Wouldn't be outside the realms of possibility. Well, you've got absolutely nothing for me. And the people don't want to talk to me. Gutting. Small market town. Iron, silver, gold, precious stones. Sadly, I don't own the woodcutters yet. Watering hole. Stony Height, Robert Baron. A mine. A quarry, another woodland area. Where does the paper come from then? I mean, these woodlands just have nothing for me. And I'm sensing a lot of not money on me right now, which is a shame. There are 2 million points against you, Jake. Really? No, there's 1.6 million against me. And they're going to harvest the 600,000 that were foolish enough to vote for me. Uh-oh, I've had the water bug out in this game when I was testing it earlier. Hopefully that's not what is happening now. Sure sounds like it though. Entering a building should help. I don't know, didn't before. Home sweet home, and it's still all watery. Oh. Sound effects, go away, please. Oh man, now that, now I don't hear anything, though. Oh, it's stuck with us. Alright. Save. Load save. Europa not responding. Not like this game. You can do it. Okay, no, maybe if I just end the game. Alright, timer's getting paused for this. No, the water persists in the main menu. Right, let's just exit the game completely and then bring it back up. And if the water still persists, I'm killing that sound effect and all sound effects. Alright, come back to me. I mean, that'd be one way to conclude the weekly one-shot null and void, but I think we've only had that twice before, and I'm not keen on making it a third. Not that I have a lot of control over that. Alright, Guild, you're back. Will you load and not be all watery for me? I have a lot of profit riding in your victory, so no pressure. Well, we got the water sorted, so let's have that time restored. Okay. What's going on? Keeps moving me around places. Alright, I think it's sorted now. I'm getting all these things popping up. Books and lampoons are forbidden. Well, hopefully poetry is not forbidden. Inheritance tax is 10%. Rhetoric helps with a bunch of things. Good to know. What about this? Praiseworthy effort. You've managed to improve your skills in handicraft a little. Oh, let's make sure the game's running slow so I can actually get stuff done. So that means I could probably go home and practice something else, like more handiwork? I thought I already had one in handiwork. Oh, well, keep it up. Could be useful. Now, church. I should now have some poems, right? Oh, I'm not digging into files to take things out at this point, Raziel. I'm already mid-game. Right, so we have 4 pieces of poems. And you're working on that. Goody goody. Oh, I'm running out of paper, though. So perhaps what I should do is transport them. God, that is bright and yellowy. Okay, I've forgotten how to do that. I've really forgotten how to do that. Well, this transport button works, so if I take all these over here, and then I send you off to market, which I can't remember how to do. Alright, click on you, click destination, and then send you to the market.
Alright.
You'll go and make me some money. Oh god, I paid 50 in escort. That better have been worth it. And I need to find the raw material. No, this isn't where I can get paper. You've got the paper, but you don't have a lot of them.
There are no raw materials in one of your churches.
Use your AP. Your competitors do. Okay. Well, what else could I use it on? I hope you're making me money selling me that stuff. Okay, so it's arrived here. Then I go to here and I sell you these. And look at all that money I've made. And then I buy these. And you know what? Screw the escort. You're going back to... well, maybe I shouldn't completely screw the escort, but the cost is so high. Nobody would steal from the church. Go back to church. So now my cart will go back. Alright, sweet. Money. I like money. But now I need to figure out making more money. I could produce these things on talents. A book. Ooh. Books are verboten, aren't they? Hey, I could make paper. I could make my own paper with pine wood boards and beechwood boards. That might be cheaper than buying paper. Yeah, the price looks really low, but I'd need a second person to produce the paper. But I could buy a second person to produce that paper. It's coming together now, isn't it? Right. Wish I could scroll through these places better. Raw materials. What was it? Pinewood and beechwood. Yeah, considerably cheaper than buying that paper. I'll take it all. I don't know how, though. Can I put it in my inventory? Maybe not. Maybe I need the cart.
Yep.
Okay. So maybe this cart's very important. Alright, go cart, get beechwood, bring it back, hire a second person. One person makes paper, the other makes poems. Then we might be okay for a bit. Figures that your smart leather satchel does not hold 10 pinewood boards. Don't you backsass me there. I'm here to make the millions. Specifically 1.5 millions. What do we have here? Transport has arrived. Good. Then I go there to the, not the bleeding bookshelf, but the raw materials, and I buy all of that wood. What? Oh no, we're very limited in how much wood we can buy. And I can only have one, right? I need to make my cart larger. Alright, get... Oh,
Your status is poor. there is plenty of room for improvement.
Man, this game's just laying into me here. That's not very nice. Yeah, my anti-graft doesn't look too bad. I wonder how I train up my stealth in combat, though. Okay, it costs 2 to improve that now. Maybe the espionage helps me train that up. The Dungeon Master! Oh, this is expensive. Forget that. I need to invest in my own place here. It is time to go home. Is it though? Is it really? Ooh, boy. Your profit this round was 326, but my cash is still low. Lots of history here, but who's got time for that? 50 years deep into the 100-Year War. You have 5 AP. I only had 4 last time. Oh, it carried over. Okay. Transport. How do I dunk this here? There we go. And I got a bunch of paper. What time is it anyway? 6, right? My worker isn't here yet. But if I send the cart with this single poem. Now we should keep one poem, right? I see. The red is what you don't... right, you keep those for yourself. Doesn't matter though. Send that... And who needs protection?
Yes, yes.
Send you over to the marketplace. Sell the poem, buy up the other wood, and I shall... Yes, I shall get that kind of stuff over. I'll make paper and... Oh, right, I need to send somebody to actually find someone. We don't get them instantly. Right, well then. Look for a church helper. Can you do automation? Yeah, I can. If I recall well, I could make a master craftsman, but I'd need to spend a lot of money on it. And I suppose that would just mean they take care of all this stuff and I can move on to other...
A new worker.
Oh, well that was fast. Faster than expected. And now they have nothing to do. You can look through the statute books in the registry, tell you which actions are punishable. Let's not worry about it. Not right now yet, at least. Go there quickly to the marketplace and sell our poem for some money. Your negotiation skill brings in more money. Hey, that's my kind of money. And now I buy all of these boards that I can. Wonder how I get a bigger thing of this. And send you back to church. And now I can start making paper. We produce paper and poems with very little overhead, apart from paying the people to do it. I wish you were a bit faster at making those poems. I have money to make here. Mods embezzling vote swingers. I wish I had the authority to abuse, says GPIC. Well, you know exactly how to get it. Right, so how's this working then? These talent thingamajiggers aren't actually worth as much. Oh wait, price 283, normal 312. Price 295, normal 250. Is this some kind of supply and demand thing? Well, they take longer to make as well, so maybe they're useful for me, but less so for... You could send... Here's something this year as proof of your love. Okay, sure. Ooh, we made a collection. Right, now I can go to my transport and dunk all of these in
The
here.
town council has bestowed the freedom of the town on one of your opponents.
Well, that's not good at all, is it? Writing and painting. So let's have Oliver work on those papers. So now we produce the paper and produce the poems, and I can sell those for decent money, hopefully. And hopefully I don't go into debt today. It's alright, the day stretches ahead of us. Right, with that, we can check out the town hall since everything should be running relatively automated there. Whoa, way outside of my price range. Buildings, officials, agenda. Necromancy is allowed. Bloody Nuremberg. Alright, there was somewhere that I could apply for something, wasn't there? Ooh, financial laws. Import church tithe? How about we bump that one up? Bribery's allowed. Need civic rights. I thought I could get civic rights here. Perhaps it is elsewhere. Guild 3 is all around horrible, says Marvin. Early access for 3 years, nothing redeeming about it. I continue my utter bigotry against early access, and I feel good about it. You can walk through town in peace without having to fear the thieving riffraff. Good! Because I don't want somebody stealing all my poems from me. Alright, I'm not satisfied. There must be a way for me to get my self climbing up these ranks, right? You must acquire civic rights. Great. Where can I get some civic rights? Ooh, can I be the dungeon master? Probably not. It's funny, I could have sworn it was up here in the tutorial, but not now. I've got all this AP that I'm not using, and I don't know how to really use AP. It seems very important, and yet I can't find ways to use it. I guess I could improve my negotiation skills. But crafting seems useful since I'm making loads of crafty things, so get to it. How are you guys getting on? I've only got 2 pieces of poem. Now my guy needs to make poems faster. You gotta shift your lifestyle focus into intrigue. Well, I kinda want to be a priest here. I'm not willing to spend money on this woman. I can wait though. We got patience on our side. Unfortunately, Jake, you do not have any incriminating evidence against your competitor. Nothing to blackmail, and my occupation, wait, can I shift it? I'll fine with being a preacher for now. I don't know about trusting someone in the loser camp. Maybe they just like a good challenge. Maybe they're like Saiyans. Strange that AP shows me my dynastic competition. Okay, this is always the challenge on this game. The fact that it is blind. I don't know why I had to do this in the hardest difficulty. I got very little to work with here with so few penny pounds, and I can't help but feel that one small mess up which I may have already made, spells the disaster. But sometimes you just gotta march straight into a trap, even though you know it is one. Jump out of the window. More games need that option. Can't even reasonably improve my 10% productivity bonus. You know, maybe that's worth investing in nice and early. Oh, stuff's going on. Town faith is whatever? Necromancy is now forbidden. Right, the town hall's going off the charts here. I don't know how I can make myself, well, am I already a citizen? I'm a gentleman. When in doubt, embrace QA mode. Found the unlimited money exploit that may or may not exist, Jay. I'm sure it does. Generally, when I find these things, it's because I understand the game. I wouldn't claim to understand this particularly well.
A praiseworthy effort. You have managed to improve your skills in the handicraft talent. Practice this talent regularly.
Well, handicrafting seems to be working for me. Keep at it. Gotta use that AP on something. Oh, the day is coming to an end, right? At 8 PM, they'll stop working. And then I should sell my goodies. The paper and poem industry seems to be banging ahead, so we should come away here with 4 figures of money. But I think I'll wait for them to finish up their work so I can sell everything. Shouldn't need to buy too many more of these boards. He works fairly slowly at that. Just wish they were, you know, faster at working. Maybe I could increase salary by a tiny bit to inspire them to work faster. Oh, well, you're terrible. You're both terrible. I'll go figure. I'm hiring children here. Alright, so if we set it to very fast, how fast is very fast?
An improvement has been added to one of your buildings.
Ah, the pattern book. Lucky us.
What? What can I do?
Work. Alright, looks like we'll have 7 poems to sell tonight. That should be worth decent dosh. Might actually give it a light escort. I don't know, it's such a short distance. Surely nobody would rob from the church. Transport. Wait, where is our cart? Did someone steal the cart? No, where is the cart? You put it on a trade route, right? Ah, damn. Oh, here's my cart. It even says Jake's cart. There we go. Get rid of that. Just stay at the base. Journeyman Thief Gabriel. I'm going to get myself a fat purse today. Ooh, well, that's not good. What you hanging around my church for? Maybe I should get my stinging nettles, but they're so expensive. Alright, now that you're back, let's send those poems off with a light escort to the marketplace. Paying money for nettles, what a joke, they're everywhere. Not here, oddly enough, but yeah, they certainly were everywhere back home. Okay, get that sold, because dang, I am running out of penny pounds, and I won't have enough for my employees at the end of the day unless you get that stuff sold. Alright, so if you're there, I can go and sell all these poems. Dang, look at all that money.
You've improved your skills in the handicraft talent by reading the book Production Time. Your status is now mediocre. There is still much room for improvement.
Don't give me that. How do I tell my transport thing to go home? Gingham. Nobody's gonna steal some wooden boards off of us, surely. Right, well, that's the basics in making a little bit of money, but I need to make a lot of money. And I've already gobbled up 10% of this run. It's time to go. Well, good thing I sold off everything when I did. Right, cash fortune, 1,200. Good. But it needs to be better.
You can acquire civic rights.
Oh, good. How do we do that? You're a respected member of our town, thus the town council has decided to give you the opportunity. Very well, let's have it. Right, now I can do this. Let's get it. Seems useful. You'll be notified if your request enjoys the goodwill of the town councillors. I hope it does, but heavens knows if it will or will not. Maybe I should go and get that ring to make people like me more. Barley and a bone bracelet. If you give this embellished bracelet to a person of the same sex, you will rise in their favour. Higher the official, the less effect. No effect whatsoever on officials of the state authority or higher. Uh-huh. Of the same sex. Marry in good time. If you fail to beget children, your career ends when you pass away. Your transport has had a breakdown. A mental one? Your transport has arrived. Okay. But didn't we have a breakdown? Man, I have all these costs going on. Paint box. Used to put wonderful illustrations in the books. Writers and artists will be very enthusiastic about their work. Light. But we already have candles. Maybe I could divine blessings, guest revenues. This just all feels like pathetic amounts of money. I need big money. Well, gotta spend it to make it. Can't believe we don't have a cross. Do you want to hold the next service in winter 1403? Oh right, we go forward one season but also 1 year. Next service will take place. Do you want to select someone to take the coals? Oh no, I'll read from the Bible. Hey! I am a citizen.
Congratulations. After careful reflection and in consideration of your donation, we have decided that, from now on, you will go by the following title: Citizen.
Great. How will Citizen Jake make his big bucks here? By applying to be the dungeon keeper, of course. Where was that dungeon keeper thing? Oh, that's buildings. I swear there was something for a dungeon keeper. There we go. Oh, well, maybe I could be the prefect. Laws, criminal laws, apply for office. Okay, there's no free office, even though I thought there was. Right, it's work time, so people are working. Somebody's asking about the donation box, which I'm quite certain I have. There it is. Spend a few thalers here at the right time. Your standing in the Holy Church will improve. Amazing. Alright, get to work, you schmucks.
The town council has bestowed the freedom of the town on one of your opponents.
Oh, damn him. Damn him all to hell.
The town council has bestowed the freedom of the town on one of your opponents.
So I still have plenty of boards to make lots of paper, and we're working on the poems agonizingly slowly. I wish I would know if it's worth upgrading this guy from apprentice or not. Where'd all my money go? Like $2,000 earlier. I guess I spent it on citizening up and improvements. 4 years of apprenticeship to become a... Ooh, well, that might not be so bad. If they stop being apprentices, they'll start actually working half decently. Maybe. Hey now, I'm worth a bit more than 478 penny pounds. I am 9,444 penny pounds. And that number needs to reach 1.5 million. Ay, ay, ay. Well, this is slow going. What am I meant to do from here on out? Negotiation.
The town council has bestowed the freedom of the town on one of your opponents.
Yeah, why the hell not? Silver tongue might get me somewhere.
The town council has bestowed the freedom of the town on one of your opponents.
We're not an hour in, Demon. We're 41 minutes in. Yeah, I was hoping I'd be making a bit more money off of seeking indulgences and stuff. Right, maybe the Lichtgaden will help us out a bit. Maybe I should buy that cross. Well, you know. Spend money to make money. We've got to have the most impressive church around. Rake over the coals in front. Oh, right, I understand. So I'm going to talk somebody down in front of everybody. Right, well, I want to be the dungeon master. The unbelieving games dungeon master donuses. No worries. Do you want to cancel the topic? Ah, keep it. The dungeon master must fall from graces so that I can be the dungeon keeper. And my first job will be to name the role dungeon keeper. It's not my trading cart now, is it? Okay, how are we doing on the everything? A little low on those boards. Ah, no, they do not have a lot of those pinewood boards, and I don't know where to get them. Hang on, maybe I do. Maybe the forest refuge, or whatever it is, actually has those wooden things now. No, they just have pinewood.
Buy something? Come closer.
Oakwood boards. No, I need... I don't like the way he said come closer to buy stuff, though. That's a mine. Woodland area, aka lots of wood. Again, just Nasty old wood. What a disaster. Okay, not a lot to say or do until we... How do I... Faster time flow, how much faster? Oh, that's pretty fast. Can we not have it that fast? Makes me a little nervous. I do not have a lot of poems to sell today, sadly. Well, the day isn't done.
You have managed to improve your skills and the negotiation talent a little. Keep practicing, and you will soon notice an appreciable improvement.
Okay, transport. Oh, right, I didn't dump these here, did I? There we go, that's looking a bit better. So if I send you with a destination to the market... Okay, no, then I only need to pick up pine wood, and I can do that once my people's work is over. And he's pretty slow at making paper, sadly. Is there a sawmill?
You're invited to attend a priest's seminar to obtain the God-serving master grade as a preacher.
For our profession, if you're ready and willing to spend 4, you can make all the necessary preparations. Okay. I don't think I understood what I was to do there. I don't have 4 to spend on that. Why did it just take me here? Right, you may now commence studies for 4 AP. I'll need to do that next season/year then. Right, somebody mentioned something about a sawmill though. Saw shavings place?
There are no raw materials in one of your churches.
Hey.
Have a good look around.
But you don't have the exact stuff that I'm looking for. What do you lack? The pine wood boards. There was only oak wood out there. Well, I'll go and buy some soon enough. Unless the wooden hort... No, it's a sewing room. Townhouse, workers' house, smuggler's run. Oh, they won't let me in there.
An improvement has been added to one of your buildings.
Guardhouse, bricklayers, graveyards, houses, storage shed. Nope, just bricks and stuff. Alright, I don't think you can get that poem finished before the end of the day, so let us take all of those in the cart with a little bit of an escort just in case, over to the marketplace, and hopefully we can buy some pine wood boards when we're there. Taking a strange route. Don't tell me I sent it to the wrong place by accident. Dude, we need to sell those poems, or else I'm in big trouble. Can't believe I need a cart to bring some bleeding poems over here. Alright, go there. Go there now. Sell the poems, make some money. Go to raw materials, man. Get all the... Ah, this is a problem. No pine wood. I don't want to buy paper. Paper's expensive. But probably better than the alternative. But it's so expensive. Maybe I'll see what they have in stock tomorrow. Time to find that sawmill. We found the sawmill, but even they didn't have what I needed. Where was it? The saw shaving. Oh, it's closed. Insulting is now forbidden. Monitor the business regularly. Okay, sure. Yeah, I need those pine wood boards. Plenty of beech wood boards. Losing the ability to gamble sucks. Well, take it up with Twitch. There's not a lot I can do about that. Well, actually, you can gamble, because I can demod you. Then you can vote, and then I can mod you again. Simple as. That's what I did for Marvin here. Okay, at least I finished that up with $1,000. And I got that 4 EP to seek my my promotion. Now, how about those... oh my god, no pine wood boards at all. Where can I get them? Jake, look outside of town. Robber Baron's Fortress, Woodland area, mine, house. Another small market town. And they don't have pine wood board either. Not a pine wood board to be seen. The woodland is what you're looking for. Well, I checked the woodland earlier. And they weren't doing me any good either. Nope, they've just got these, well, they have the wood, but they haven't got it cut for me. So I don't know how I meant to keep my paper running. Apart from just buying paper. If you want to break the law and remain undetected, practice stealth. Well, that reminds me. Excuse me, I need to go and get my promotion. Let us improve ourselves. The Great Pinewood Crisis of 1403. It's in full effect. Oh, hey, there we go. Now we got some pine wood. Buy it all and take it home. Woodworkers too lazy for their own good. Can't wait to give my sizzling sermon. Come on, where's, Oh man, look at this guy. Sovereign Drew Spellman. He's got the dosh. And that dosh should be mine. Don't be afraid to just buy paper when it's cheap. Well, my cart only has capacity for one type of good, sadly. So the normal is 100. The price of poems are really low, so maybe I should hoard them until the price goes up, but it seems kind of tedious to keep an eye on those. And those on talents are now worth tons of dosh. But it's that pinewood board.
The town council has bestowed the freedom of the town on one of your opponents.
Oh no. You should have chosen thief, Mother Jake. The only way you're winning this is stealing. Well, I don't have the information to make those kinds of choices. I don't know how stealing works in this game. I think my logic was sound, right? If you want to make money, run the church. But the...
A wedding is held.
Ooh.
The town council has bestowed the freedom of the town on one of your opponents.
Surely people would spend money in the church for a wedding. Yeah, perhaps not. There we go, now you can get to work.
Your efforts have been rewarded. From this day forward, the
Ooh.
right has been bestowed on you to hold a higher master grade.
You're now permitted to conduct the following businesses yourself.
You are now permitted to
church.
conduct the following business yourself. The church.
But I-
Signed, the Preacher's College.
But I already have the church. What more could I even do with it? I could sell the church, I guess. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't saved in forever. And if there are new upgrades available, well, the place will last for a while yet. A wall. Make it hard for thieves to get their hands on your valuables. Oh dear. But didn't I already... No, I didn't buy the stinging nettles. Create new rooms. A confessional. This is where you confess until the doctor comes. That's a lot of money. But, think of the money. There's nothing telling me what the benefit of a confessional is, though. I don't really want to make that kind of investment blind. No shit, I've never played this before. It even says in the title this is a blind run. Enhance the building? No, I guess not. Alright, can anything be improved in here? The paint box doesn't really appeal to me. Nobody's buying those indulgences off of me. Okay, I really feel like I lack agency in making money here. I'm just making poems and selling poems. In the harsh pine wood shortage of northern Germany. Oh well, hey, there's more there. I better go and grab it. Excuse me. Must be this winter cold, you see. Oh, come now, surely nobody would put in an impossible challenge here. Not least of all, the good old community member, Jagged Jimmy J. Freaking guy. Right. Ooh, now we're talking. Collection for the attendants. Alright, get me those raw mats. Ooh, plenty of them now. Good. Bring them back. Where's my cart? Oh, that's right. I click you, and then click you.
As you wish.
Hopefully nobody steals all these pine wood boards off of me. Hey, now, I was told this was possible when I went into it. Now people are suddenly telling me it's not possible. This challenge is 100% doable. You can win this challenge in 3 to 5 years. I'm not sure that's a fair assessment for a blind run. The transport breaks down once again. Well, it seems to be getting there, unless it got there without my goodies. Prices of poems are way down. That blows. Maybe I should consider making the other things. The price of all this paper-based stuff is down. Things it's more materials to make you, and more time as well. Yeah, Chumra's Factorio mod game was doable, but try that one blind. Jewels are now forbidden. What a killjoy. Alright, go and buy up more of that raw material.
As you wish.
Maybe it's that, you know, I will grow, but it's kind of slow, so I shouldn't be playing so slowly. Because, yeah, that timer is 20% through. And I'm not 20% through on my dosh. Oh man, somebody beat me to the beechwood. How dare they? Who's buying the beechwood? I'm the only church in town, surely. Oh man, who's smoking the big points here? Marvin, put it all on Phil. Oh no, no, not the water! Uh-oh. There we go. No choice but to exit the game when the water glitch happens. I can't tab out. I just cannot. It's not even tabbing out. I'm running it in a window, but I clicked over to check the predictions, and that was my undoing. Pause the timer, Jake. Oh, come on. It's barely a minute lost. I'm not so sure that's going to make the big difference here. I don't understand this image, though. Discount early Valve image? Right. The water is assigning a chance of victory being washed away. Yeah. There's gotta be some way about this, right? There are people in this game with lots of money. If I could just somehow steal it from them. Oh, that's right, I made a sizzling review of the Dungeon Keeper. Right, surely they'll have kicked the Dungeon Keeper out, and now there's an office application that I can have. That's a no. Okay, Wasn't a minute that mattered in Oblivion? Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the Oblivion experience, though. Also, I totally won that. If I hadn't been so hard-headed about keeping the timer going after tabbing back in and somehow trying to steal from my guildmaster, would have gone a bit better. I can't believe you bet on me, Kaiser. I guess the odds were too good, right? That's what people often say. The odds were too good. I couldn't say no. Well, you probably could have. Oh, right, the price for the poems is shot up. But how many do I have? I have 6 of them. Where's my cart? It's still over here, isn't it? Oh, right, hey, we got the beechwoods now. I don't care, the price of them is low anyway. So, destination is known. Off to the church. I'm making steady money, that's the way I'm seeing it. One mad lad went in with a 250 max bet on you winning. You sure that's not Marvin betting on me losing? Because I recall there being a bet on losing from Marvin to that amount. Right, nobody's ever trying to steal from me, so I don't think I need guards. Not for such a short distance. Oh, I don't like all that money flying away. You're not going to win with steady money, you need exponential. Great, except I don't see any way to be getting exponential right now. All I can do is make paper and poems, and the skill up things. I can't, you know, with this paltry money, I can't invest in new buildings or other things. Office open to you, town servant. Ooh, there's our opportunity. Yeah. Town servant's responsible for the less important tasks in the town hall. Getting things ready for important da-da-da-da-da. Great. Gonna start off small, make my way up to big. I hope those poems are still worth a lot of money. They're worth enough. There we go, some actual dosh. How are we doing on stock here? 15 and 15. I don't know what my capacity is. Probably something like 20. But, you know, pine wood seems to be a treacherous one, so let's buy some more of it. And head on home. 3 more years until I can woo this lady. Hopefully I have some children so we can carry on the legacy. Junan went all in on my win.
A wedding is held.
Again, can I get the money for that?
A wedding is held.
Probably my competitors making...
A wedding is held.
Okay, I get the idea, game. Can I upgrade any of my workers right now? 4 years as apprentice, so I can promote you.
The Pope has recently breathed his last. The faithful all over the whole world.
Hey, hopefully you work a lot faster now. Hard to really tell what's faster since I have the game sped up, but there's plenty of paper to be turned into poems here. Whilst the going is good. The suicide option of exiting the window is probably to play as your heir, Jake. Well, I don't have an heir just yet, but we're working on it. I'm still trying to woo somebody, but it's taking years. %80 accident protection bonus sounds like a huge amount. It's probably worth the investment. Oh, is anybody else competing as a town servant? No, just me. I should be victor by default. Wonderful. What accidents happen while writing
Pope is
poems?
dead. Long live the Pope.
Alright, hopefully Innocentius will send me some money to help me out with my church goings to the tune of 1.5 million gold. Where are we again? There we are. 10,000 fortune, so if we just need to multiply that by 150 and we win the challenge, and we have 4 hours in which to do so. God, I'm richer than my parents, though, by a considerable measure. Wait, they're 38. How old am I? 20? Go-getters. Anything to worry about back home? A couple of years I'll be able to go for a new master grade. I just don't understand, right? I got the new grade that allowed me to do church things, and I already have a church. Patch up the home, why not? Maybe I should build that confessional. It might help me out big time. Spend money to make money and all that.
The renovation of one of your buildings is finished.
Wonderful. Getting those papers, getting those poems. Got plenty of wood. 5 pieces of them. I think you are making them at a reasonable rate. Good. Price is normalizing, but that's okay. We'll sell off more poems and keep plowing forward. Yeah, how are we doing on that confessional? Come on.
An improvement has been added to one of your buildings.
Already? Oh no, that's the oil lamp.
Someone has had you thrashed.
Thrashed? Some foul figure thrashes you for 2-8. Well, that's not very nice. Oh, hang on. Is somebody competing for that title? If they are, we'll give them a tongue lashing. Oh god, a few people are. Ugh, I don't like that. Tanner, Flingley, and Silfeld. Alright, let's make sure it's not victory for Tanner. Where's Tanner? There you are. Keep that. Hopefully I'll kick him out of the runnings and then they'll see that I am the superior choice. What's keeping Jake from recruiting more scribes to boost production? I think only one person can work on one task. I think. If I look at the staff register, these are my only options. Maybe there's a way to expand what we can do here, but I wouldn't know. Could get myself a master craftsman. Journeyman. Still crap at everything you do, though. I wonder if I could extort my workers for their wages at some point. Alright, get those poems done. End of the day, I'll head off. Buy up more beech wood if I can. But if nothing else, make some money from those poems. Oh, Loritos is the closest thing to a sure victory, but, you know, I could pull something out my backside and then it would be big victory for those that believe in me. I just need to find some kind of infinite money exploit. Which I'm sure exists in the game, but it's been out but luck to find it. Can you click on the cart to upgrade it? That would be nice. I can repair the cart. Yeah, it appears to be dying.
An improvement has been added to one of your buildings.
Hold on, I can buy something? What can I buy? Oh, is it the confession? It is the confession. Oh boy, what can I do with the confession booth? Nothing. Maybe people come to the confession booth and then I have to jump towards it. Ooh, tithe has gone down. Alright, the workday is almost over. I'll grab those poems. We have plenty of them. Nah, who needs an escort? Let's just go. Hi ho, hi ho. Price of poems staying high. He's taking a bit of a convoluted route these days, which is bad. Crowd control would just be Jake getting mugged at every street corner. Not every game needs crowd control, and certainly not every game will get it. Very few will, and only the popular ones, because the crowd control devs got to make a cut themselves. Go there, quickly. It's always quickly, isn't it? Right, take these overpriced poems. Oh, which have really shot up in value. Hey, 3,000. Now we're in the money. And I wanted those beech woods. I'll take 10. And then it's off. Home we go. Negotiation skill saved me 7 denarii. Lovely. I thought it would be too predictable that I would choose Thief. I think everybody thought I would, but when do I ever play thieves in these kinds of things? I didn't go thieving guild when I played Oblivion. I'm no filthy thief. Why did somebody viciously lash me? Oh, how's that courting going on? 3 more years. A bread knife? Yeah, no, that is all too expensive. Can I do anything with a house? Renovate it? Yeah, no thanks. No, it's not time to go home. Okay, well, 2.5 grand of profit's nae too shabby. But it's also too shabby. We need more. Could we be voted?
The town servants are discussing the allocation of the following office. There are 4 applicants. The vote is decided.
Ugh, bastard Tholomew. Looks like he made it, not me. Oh well, he's the one that gets to be the servant. Oh, I could be the night watchman. Yeah, why not? It's a freebie, right? What's the chamber option here? Make my way up to fencing master. Sure. Well, a job's a job. If you wear jewelry, you'll notice that you're held in higher esteem. God, not a member of the Ginyu force here. Don't need that sort of flamboyantry. A bomb. Terrible and extremely effective weapon of thieves. The bomb is laid, the bomber races away, then boom. Okay. Endurance drink for AP. Again, I haven't really found that AP has been much of a linchpin, but maybe I've not been finding the right ways to spend it. I mean, I could improve my negotiation. I thought that would have helped me with my application, but clearly not. I'll dunk that AP on it. It's got to go somewhere. A letter from the prefect. I must inform you that my hand has at long last been promised. I am sure that you understand. You are, of course, cordially invited to the wedding. Hold on, is this that lassie that I was trying to woo? Oh, man. This isn't good. I need someone with lots of money to...
Wedding is held.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. She took me years. She took years to tell me that she was actually promised to somebody else. Ah, jeez. Tanner! Witchcraft is forbidden. Well, I should say that she was a witch. Man, why are the rich ones always so hard to get? 28 grand on that lassie. 33 grand on this one. Slightly faster to get you. 23 versus 24. Steamstress, second grade. Well, we'll go with you. I'm head over heels in love. Wonderful. Well, at least we're getting some kind of money from attendance here, but... oh, it's rough going. Need more pine wood boards. Go and grab them. Jinx, I'm just playing with pennies here. This is no way to live. Did my cart get here? Did I send my cart? Okay, sometimes my cart just takes this long route for some reason. There's a much faster way here. Alright. If I needed more pieces, I've forgotten what. Yeah, the pine wood. Always the pine wood shortage. Can you invest in multiple industries? Oh, definitely. But on hardest mode you start off with so little money that that doesn't really seem like a viable option. There we go. If I wanted a bid on something like this questionable aroma place, it would cost me 4 grand. But maybe that's the way forward. Look at this. I could take iron, jasmine, some poles, and some lavender to... Oh!
Congratulations.
Ooh.
You have improved your skills and negotiation talent by reading the book Supply and Demand. Your status is okay.
I'm okay. This level of mediocrity. How very becoming. There we go. All the boards that we could ever... Oh my. At least I know I can store 20 of them. If you commit a crime, you can go to confession or buy indulgence. Yeah, I wish other people would commit crimes so they would pay me. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, lots of people are competing for me in these elections. How dare they? Finish off that paper, and there you go. I mean, I'm making money here. It's just that I need to make crazy money. Could you commit crime and forgive yourself in the name of the church? Ooh. Maybe I'd have to pay for my own indulgences, but I don't know is the answer. Nobody has committed crimes or theft against me, which has been rather nice. If we don't take people's money from them, they will only spend it on wine at the inn. Your money or your life? Sorry. Well, you're not taking my money, thankfully. How do I get that money? Ooh, I could make you a little less terrible at your job there, apprentice. Then I'd be paying you more money, which doesn't sound good, but quite a lot more money. But there you go, take it anyway. Now you should work pretty fast for me. Plenty of paper, plenty of poems. Price of poems is up. Send out the cart at the end of the day, sell them off, make more money. So we are making money, right? It's just a question of how do we take that reasonable sum of money, a few thousand, and turn it into lots more money. If I recall, when I fired up the Guild 2, I saw that I had to keep moving my avatar around to do anything. And I think it took me about 5 minutes before I realised that was so much of a pain in the arse that I didn't want to play any longer. That's my memory of Guild 2. It might be fabricated, but it's still my memory. Oh god, stop tabbing out, Jake, you know, that's a risk. I just wanted to see what Mark Giroux would do to get timed out. How can you be here for 8 months and not realise that we don't have bots here? Alright, well, there are poems, and I need to get another 14, maybe 15 beechwood boards.
Yes, yes.
Don't you break down on me now. Well, I gotta say, the actions we've been doing for the past 80 minutes have been about as much fun as a toothache. poems, 322. Now that's some money. Take all your beachy woods and get back with them. I keep forgetting I gotta click you, click destination, and then go back. Probably don't have to. If I hired a master priest, he'd take care of things there for me. Right, now I have some actual money. Could I consider buying out a business, like the questionable aroma? I could make a bid, buy it for 4 grand, and then start making things to sell further. We had a bot here for all of 10 minutes before I got rid of it. I don't know, right? I can't, If I blow all that money and I can't put it to good use, then I might just bury myself in debt. Plus, I need to pay my wages and stuff tomorrow. Can never have enough raw materials in your store. It doesn't sound useful. Ah, there's the cart thing. I was wondering how to get to the cart. Right, see, now I'm down to just 4 grand. Yeah, maybe another day of making dosh, and... oh, maybe I'll be the night guard. Be nice to have a wee job at the night.
Somebody has petitioned for a member of the Circle of Bailiffs to be removed from office.
Was it me?
Yes, dismiss, I say. No way.
Dismiss.
The dismissal is hereby agreed.
Okay.
The allocation of this honourable office of town bailiff is now being discussed.
And
There
should be
are
given to me,
4
of course.
applicants. In the
Oh, no,
absence
no,
of
no,
an
not Dorothy. Not
The
Dorothy.
draw decides in favour of...
Well, I guess it wasn't me. Not that it was easy to tell who did win there. If you want to try it out, if you want to try out Guild 3, it's going down the right path, in my opinion, says Radraken. We've had several people in here earlier proclaiming the game to be awful, so you might have to back that terrible opinion up with something. Early access claims another. I could become town servant. Well, I gotta try. I gotta make my way up in the world somehow. Hopefully I'll just catch one that no one else does. That's how I got a job one time. The application thing was actually broken. None of the applicants got through, so I just went straight to the place and said, "Hi, I want this job." And they went, "Oh, that's funny. No one else has applied for it." And I got it by default. And I loved that job. I really thought I would do it for a long time. But the company got bought up, so bye-bye that. I've already upgraded my chapel. No, not renovations, extensions. I didn't buy the stinging nettles, granted. Nor the wall. Maybe the wall is worth it for that. And it unlocks some other things. Whatever, let's buy ourselves a wall. I don't know about the bell tower, right? There's no indication of what it does.
A wedding is held.
You do not achieve the necessary master grade to enhance your building. Okay, well that's a damn shame. Why are these people so gash at their job? Well, I guess if they were better, they'd seek better jobs. Must wait. Tie the knot. Obtain some burglary protection for your buildings. You may soon lose all your
has
worldly
recently
goods.
breathed his last.
All of them.
The faithful all over the whole world are mourning and grieving.
Ah, they fashed, really. don't know what this is. Is this showing me that it needs to be built? Or that... Oh, it's probably telling me that the walls are being built, of course. Stinging nettles for my own house.
Your buildings is finished.
Lawn for standing bonus. A portal? Chimney.
You're invited to attend the priest's seminar to obtain the God-serving master grade as a preacher.
Alright, let's do it. That AP's got to be spent somewhere, and I'll use the rest of mine giving a banging sermon. Oh, next to our new cross, of course. And I should be scathing of somebody, perhaps a competitor. Oh, there are no competitors. Great. For now, I'm sure they'll pop up. The Prince.
The Pope is dead. Long live the Pope.
Ah, whatever. Just a reading will be fine for now. Law severity is lousy. We've got the wall, although I'm not physically seeing any wall, apart from the 4 that we started with. Bit of a shame. I was kind of expecting some visual enhancements to my chapel. Maybe there can be some nettles. And I don't think I can become the Pope. Then I'd probably have to move to Roma, and we're stuck in Nuremberg as per the weekly one-shot rule here. Some foul figures have tried to thrash you. Thanks to your talents, you were able to drive them off. Hey, we're preacher, church, and the abbey.
Your efforts have been rewarded. From this day forward, the right has been bestowed on you to hold a higher master grade. You are a preacher. You are now permitted to conduct the following business.
Oh,
The
Jesus.
church and the abbey. Signed, the Preacher's College.
You know, I could take out a loan to get this, but loans have been prohibited by the challenge, so that's a no-no. Door bolt. This is all just burglary protection. Who would need such a thing, right? Nobody steals from the church. Ah, those poems are going down in price, sadly. I need more. More money. I feel like if you knew what you were doing, I'd be... Well, of course, if you knew what you're doing, you'd be doing far better. It's just that this... I feel so ill done to with this challenge. It's so unfair. Oh, well, I still took it. Because I did actually want to play the guild. And I did post up, you know, is this challenge reasonable? I believe I was told it was difficult, not impossible. And Demon's just saying the challenge was absurd. Sure feels absurd. But hey, maybe, just maybe, we'll find a way to make it, we'll find a way to make it through. It just takes the right person stepping into the confessional booth. Somebody with 1.5 million penny pounds to their name. A 13,000 value on us now. Ah. Blackmail is forbidden. Thrashing is forbidden. Well, I was thrashed before, but didn't really lock anybody up for. I can't believe somebody would thrash their priest. Have I done any wrong? Truly. Okay, we need more beechwood and more pinewood. I'll have to head out and get those once the day's poems are done. God, poems certainly are popular here in Nuremberg. What haunts the punishment list now that Rance is gone? By far the strongest lobby that we have right now is Candice de Bebe to finish that game. Which means it's the most likely to win, but it's far more likely that something other than that would win.
Yes.
Again, taking the scenic route. Oh, oh, oh. Changing your mind? Changing your what? I think my cart puller's drunk. Why tell me that when I have 0 AP? Alright, ooh, price of poems is way up. Thanks for that. Now I need to get the wood. Oh, it's the great pine wood shortage once again.
You are the master.
I am. No doubt about that. Is there a reason not to repair your cart at all times? I don't know. Seemed a bit of an investment that I didn't want to do. Ooh, I could buy myself a bigger cart, it looks like. These graphics are all kinds of busted, I'm sure. Oh no, it's time to go home. Well, you know, we're having more and more cash on hand at the end of each day, but knowing that I need 8,000 to upgrade my church is a painful one. Maybe I can get one of these positions and get a down payment.
The allocation of the following office. There are 4 applicants.
Tanner.
The vote is decided. The town servants are discussing the allocation of the following office. 3 citizens of our town have applied for this office.
Haddock? No, 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 don't vote for Haddock. Jings, I'm not the popular chappie. Why nobody voting for the churchman here? I decide what happens to you in the afterlife. Always make sure that your businesses have the best equipment. Equipment? Okay, still need more of that pine wood board. You got any pine wood yet? Only 1. No free office, no free seats in office. Jings. Excommunicate them all. You've not been treating your clergy right around here. I'd just like to do anything else in this game, but I have so little money that it's just poems, wood, poems, wood, poems, wood. But blackmail is illegal, so I'm not sure if spying on them is a good call. Oh, I must inform you that my hand has at long last been promised to a treasurer. I'm sure you'll understand. And I'm invited to the wedding, so once again denied love. And it's not like bribing them is much of an option because my money is so slim. Ah. We're getting on in our age by now, surely. Oh, we're only 23. We must have started very young. Court a spouse. Come on, who's got the big money? I reckon longer years is more money. Oh, jings. No, maybe not. You had almost nothing. Only 4 years for you, and you got 15 thou on you. That one's in debt. You know, the worst thing is, those weddings are probably being held in your church. Well, the only church are in Nuremberg, so probably. Alright, do you have the pine wood boards? Yeah, I do. Great, I need those.
There are no raw materials in one of your churches.
I'm working on it. But once we get those 8,000 penny pounds, we can upgrade the church. And what that'll do for me, I have no idea. Oh man, imagine that Tanner opens up his own church. There we go. Keep making me that paper. Paper means poems. If you fail to renovate your buildings regularly, their value decreases, as will the effects of all improvements. If a home becomes dilapidated, you lose 1 or more bonus AP. Well, that seems pretty in tip-top shape to me. Plus, those renovations cost a lot of money that I don't have. Oh no, oh no. Is the water following us again? I clicked just slightly outside the window and I think that made the water come to us. Oh no, not the water. Right, where's that file for the water sound? I need to find a way to destroy it and see if that works. Somebody had it listed in its directory. Right, bye-bye guild. Where are you at? Yeah, I guess it came to this in the end. Right. What's it even called in the game? Is it guild or is it... Yeah, it's Europa 1400. SFX. Nature's what? I guess it's under Natur Wasser. I got a couple of Wassers, SBF, SDF. Well, let's just get rid of all Wasser. Let's hope the game doesn't break down when I try to play it again. Moto says my bet's on a crash. Let's hope not. Come on now, guild. You can do it. It can do it, swell. Alright, let's try that water on for size. If you win this, it's like the reverse Winnie the Pooh experience. Oh, that was spooky. Alright, water, do your worst. Great, water seems to be gone. Sorry, the Vasa. Still, I don't have the money to upgrade the church. And I'm not even sure if upgrading church is the right thing to do, but it is a goal to work towards, so let's get on it. Seven poems, but their value's not exactly sky high right now. Well, normalized value isn't too bad, and again, we do need that money. I was away for an hour. How's it going? Marvin, your investment seems to be a solid one. Of course, that was always known, but I figured I'd be able to snowball the money at least a bit by now, but this just seems absurd. Oh! Somewhere's been set on fire. That looked like my problem. Maybe I can buy it at a cheap rate once it burns down. Yeah, too bad we deleted the water. Your only choice is to beat that fire with more fire. Maybe buy some of that aroma place now. It's an idea, right? How much was I able to offer for this place? 3,000. I mean, that sounds very good, right? But maybe it's better for me to upgrade the church. No idea. I don't have any information to make the call on either of those things. But I am the church man, And maybe investing in the church is a great idea. Or maybe investing in it only gives me other, more expensive upgrades to slowly stagger my way towards. I just don't know. And one of the bigger problems of this is that I have no idea who Jagged Jimmy J is. So I can't give them some kind of thrashing for this. Maybe I'll look through the logs and try to find them. Can you buy a wood cutting business? Well, there is the sawmill. Yeah, joiner's saw shavings. $4 to buy it. But the stuff that I'm buying only costs like 10 gold each. The markup that I'm making is significant. Hope that's not my place on fire. No, it's the fencing master's townhouse. Ooh, poems went up in price when I was on my way. Hey, there's some money for us. How are you on the wood? Do I need pine wood or beech wood? The big question. Pine wood, 14 of. Oh. Click that, click destination, click...
Yes,
oh man,
all right.
this is just back and bloody forth the whole time. Okay, everyone's just blowing each other up, which I guess is good. For me, as long as they don't blow up the church. You may think it quite unlikely, but you can still win this legit with no exploits, says Chummo. Really? Could you go into more detail about how you think that's possible? Okay, I got $7 now. If I just eke it up to 8 and a bit, should be able to get that upgrade going. Town is growing, accommodation, da-da-da-da-da. All in all, it can be set or town. Yeah, great. Great, great, great. Let's dump the boards. And maybe pick up 10 more beechwood boards while we're at it, just so we have plenty of everything.
As you wish.
I can tell you, but I don't want to be sordid, says Chumra. Fair enough. Jagged Jimmy J has a lot of J's, says the prince. Take it out on JJ Ho-Ho. Oh, so other people are enhancing right about the time where I'm planning on doing it myself. Fascinating. Well, how many did I want? I think it was 10. There you go. I feel so impoverished carting around this, well, cart. Okay, hopefully today's poems, 1, remain valuable, and 2, sell for enough money. Ooh, 275. Are you actually making it?
One of your
Yeah,
opponent's buildings has gone up in value by 1.
Jings, I'm the one playing on very hard mode, and I'm almost able to upgrade. There we go. Loads of paper, loads of poems. The price of these on talents is way high. Maybe I should be making these instead. Costs extra pinewood boards, but
has gone up in value by 1 level.
I think I'm going to put Osmond on making the... No, it takes twice as long. You have to consider that as well. Yeah, twice as long, but not twice the money, so probably not worth it. Unless I was able to hire somebody else here. Maybe that's a benefit for expanding here. I could hire somebody else, and then they could be making the other things. No, Chumro, nothing about this situation seems fair. This weekly one-shot was unfair. And also, if you were to say, here's how you easily achieve victory, and it's something that you could never know to do blind, then I will definitely be taking my rage out on you. stone cutter is available. I wonder, maybe if they upgrade their sawing and stuff.
Greetings.
Ah, these prices are not as good as I get in market, though. Oh, hey, Callum. Don't suppose you've played any of the guild here? Right. Soon, very soon, we upgrade the... Hang on, since this is making me money, couldn't I just do exactly this for much longer than I've been doing it? And have money to... Well, no, the thing is I need a master craftsman, and god, that sounds expensive. Will you jump out of the window if you run out of time or admit defeat? Oh yeah, we'll have to explore that. Although now that I've said that, I'll probably forget it. I just wish I had more money to actually do more things in this game. And although the church is called Donations Welcome, people are not bringing in said donations. It's very disheartening. Ah, that's right, I can speed things up, can't I? Hey, look at it go. Get towards the end of the day, sell off the poems, and then do the upgrade. Hopefully the poems are worth good money at this point. They are not, but I gotta make that money somehow. Still telling me to get burglary protection. But I just, you know, game, I don't have money.
One of your opponent's buildings has gone up in value by 1 level.
Taxes, when will you buy other businesses? Right, first I'm going to upgrade the church. Then I'll see what I can do with that. Then I'll raise money to buy another business. Oh man, this is deeply unpleasant. Not the game, this whole experience. I certainly should have held out for a better challenge in this game. Alright, those poems. Oh, the value of them's gone up at least. I guess I underestimated how brutally unfair it was. Oh, the MP with Aurora did not go ahead. The multiplayer is broken. How much are these selling for? 280. Very good, let's get renovating. Well, it's not renovating, is it? It's also, I need to send this cart back. Ah, much to do, right. I need 11 of each of the boards. And we click on you, click options, enhance, go. Soon you will be the proud owner of a abbey. Count the mistakes in that. Yeah, so Aurora's multiplayer is busted. You can't have more than 9 people in an internet multiplayer game. And if multiple people try to join at once, it crashes the entire server. So that put a dampener on everything. Because I really wanted to play that. I wanted to have a nice big multiplayer of that game, and it just couldn't happen. I've got all this AP that I'm not spending. What could I, should I, would I be doing with it? New master grade isn't too far away, but maybe I need to make myself better at stuff for it. Did I ever set up my new banging speech? It is time. Let's read from the Bible, spend AP on that, build up some more, and hopefully we don't get thrashed. I was looking forward to watching that tragedy unfold. It wouldn't have been a tragedy if it worked. The multiplayer is a lot of fun. In fact, I don't want to play the game anymore unless it's multiplayer, because once you've done a few AI runs, you've done them all. It doesn't look like I can gift poems for my my beloved here. I could give her a note for 50, but that's a bit too... I don't have 50 spare. Oh, on you go, anything for love. She does not know whether you really mean it. Okay. Okay, we are barely in the black here. I don't know if debt is the end of games and all this, but oh well. We need to be selling those poems. I just sold all my poems. How's that enhancement going? %9 of the way. Okay, maybe my competitors started their enhancements way earlier than me.
One of your buildings has been burgled.
Uh-oh. Wait, you burgled me of money I didn't have? Underhanded figures broke into your house and plundered money and goods worth 703. Well, it did tell me to put in some anti-burglary things, but...
The Emperor has bestowed a new title on one of your opponents, Patrician.
Uh-oh. Office open to you, spy. Ah, perhaps as a spy we can bring things forward. Who steals from the church? Well, they didn't. They stole from my house. I'm not sure the house is officially part of the church. Oh, this upgrade is taking forever and a day. I wonder what debt does in this game then. That's a lot though. That was a fair few poems worth that they stole.
Buildings has gone up in value by 1 level. The Emperor has bestowed a new title on one of your opponents, Patrician.
You lose at -1,000 gold. That's pretty bad, because I'm not too far away from that. Especially if I get mugged again. You can take part in the auction to lease rights for 2,000. Well, okay, I have no money to do anything, sadly. So I just have to hope that those poems sell for good money. We don't have a lot of them. Get to work, my scribes. Oh yeah, Bishop, there was never any hope of winning this.
Patrician.
Well, at least the service came in and brought us some dosh. No moves, P. There's more. There's not that much to go. Our net value is 8,888 ducats, which has gone down by 5 grand since recently, but that's because I invested it in the Abbey. Tanner's the patrician. How could they do this to me? Man, I could sure go for anything else in this game. I was a little bit excited about going and buying the questionable aroma, but it's shot up in price, probably because they did some work on it. 16% of the way towards our... Oh my days. You could use your AP. Yeah, on what though? The only thing I could seem to be able to use it on is improving my skills here. And I'd like to work it on, use it on that. Drink away your troubles at the inn. Ah, now there's an idea. Except somebody stole all my money. Now, here are the money lenders. Praise God, you have no credit.
In what form of transaction may I be of assistance to you?
Okay, well, I am forbidden from taking out a loan in this game, sadly. Where's the inn? We need to drink something away here. Traveling entertainers. Okay. Come on, there's got to be a tavern around here somewhere.
There are no raw materials in one of your churches.
Oh, well,
You're
that's...
invited to attend a priest's seminar to obtain the God-serving master grade as a preacher.
Alright, so let's improve ourselves with that AP. Let's worry greatly about the no raw materials and no money with which to buy new raw materials. I'll have to sell off my my poems once again.
Yes, all right.
Your stealth talent helps with all underhanded persuasions. Yeah, okay, sure. The debtor's prison, powerlessness. Uh-huh. Ah, here's the tavern. Got a drink for me. Citizens go about their business safely and well protected. Okay, great, but can I have a drink? Please. Booze is my only ally here, and it's turned against me. I can't even have a drink. Oh, I could go into the cellar.
Congratulations. Your efforts have been rewarded. From this day forward, the right has been bestowed on you to hold a higher master grade. You are a local councillor. You are now permitted to conduct the following business yourself. The church and the abbey. Signed, the Preacher's College.
You tell me I couldn't have worked the abbey without that? Okay. Right, I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't sell my bleeding poems. Alright, we're back. We're back in black. I think it was the beechwood that I ran out, so we'll buy up 20 of those. Send you back home. Yeah, it was like selling an extra poem. I wonder if we're coming up with these poems ourselves as well. Alright, get in there. Keep the paper going. At least the paper slowing down doesn't seem to matter. We produce poems slower than the paper. Jake, how are you doing? Wanted to ask, since you love Frostpunk, if you consider playing End Zone. I don't know anything about End Zone. Oh, a confession got me 1 AP. Man, I spent a lot on that confession booth, and that's all I get for it. I'm disgusted. Right, I feel absolutely stuck in a rut here. Like, what in God's name can I even do in this game? Maybe getting that burglar protection at this point wouldn't be a too bad idea. Let's buy those stinging nettles. It's a post-apocalyptic city builder much like Frostpunk, but more difficult. Huh. It's not early access, is it? Oh god, we're broke again.
There is a new office to be filled amongst the town informers. There are 4 applicants.
Come on, surely you're gonna vote for the, vote for your churchman to be your spy?
Is decided.
No, Maurice. Early access for now, but full... No, I don't want to hear anything more. Early access goes straight into the bin. Just like this bloody challenge.
An improvement to one of your buildings is finished.
JJ, I'm not sure that you understood what I just said, so there you go. Right. What could we do with our beloved home here? Could put in a back room for money I don't have, a library for money I don't have, and a drawing room for money I don't... It doesn't tell me what any of them do as well. Yeah, Nexus, I can't stand early access, so I have no interest in hearing about EA titles.
Attrition.
Man, this challenge is wretched.
Title on one of your opponents.
It's a pretty horrible feeling to be so paralyzed in a game like this. It was Jimmy J, not JJ Malort. JJ knew what he was reckoning with and he still stepped forward. Then again, kind of like me with this challenge.
Has bestowed a new title on one of your opponents. Patrician.
This Abbey upgrade's taken forever. Not that I'd expect it to be done overnight. I barely have any poems to sell. Be content with what you have, Jake. You will never acquire that massive wealth. Just live out the 6 hours making poems and ride the wagon back and forth to the market.
Has recently breathed his last.
It's not 6 hours, it's 5.
The whole empire is mourning its sovereign.
Come on, I at least want to get my Abbey and see what that can do for me.
Emperor
Let's...
is dead. Long live the Emperor.
Just speed up the game 10,000% and do the 1,000,000 poems. Now, I'd quite like to snowball. I'd like some new businesses and such, but there's just no money to do it with. Oh man, don't ask me about Lady Friend. I'm sure it's not going to go well. I must inform you that my hand has at long last been promised to Eric Sellers. Oh, somebody did buy an indulgence, of which I got 29 gold pieces of. Oh. This is really rough going. Really, really rough going. In fact, it's too rough going. I can't take any more of this. This is just agonizing for me. The game looks good, but my god, I can't do anything because I'm blindly jumping in on very hard mode in a game where I just can't do anything. Ah. Alright, the window. Yeah, we should just jump out the bloody window. I can't stand this. Whoever this jagged Jimmy J is, I need to find them and just ravage them for this because this has been unpleasant. Ah, man. This is sad. I really think Jake could have had fun with the game. Well, Marvin, not to lay blame on you here, but could have spoke up about the challenge. Okay, right, window. Time for the embrace. Do you want to jump out of the window and play on with one of your children? Oh, kingdom of heaven, I'm coming. Unfortunately, you have no offspring, so like it or not, you will have to stay alive for another few years. Oh. Okay. No, we don't. Denied love, denied money, even denied death. This game's been... Yeah, it's been alright. Alright. Nothing against the game, but screw this game and screw this challenge. Some people like to put in weekly one-shots that are punishment games in disguise, and I'm not too bad against that, but some people put in these challenges that are just bizarre. So, ugh. Yeah, I'm resigning from this challenge. That stings, right? I wanted to have fun with this game. I thought the challenge might be hard, but I didn't think it would be so brutally impossible as this. And to make matters worse, we had people going, "Oh no, you could have done this," but no. And I think if anybody comes out with that at me, I shall be coming down on that with an iron fist. Do a casual play. No, the game has been tainted by this challenge. I can't fire up the guild anymore. The whole experience has been soured by this. So that's put me in a right rotten mood. I know what'll improve my mood. I'm going to spend my days off building a beautiful Londinium in Caesar 3. That'll make me feel better. I built a really nice Caesarea over the past few days, and that was quite nice. So I'll build a nice Londinium. Okay, well, that was bloody awful. Those people that correctly knew that this was never going to be a victory get to smoke some points, like good old Marvin, because we found a workaround to allow the mods to actually engage in these. So choose the outcome. Win or lose, it was a staggering failure. Oh man, it's so tempting just to say victory to screw over all those people that said I'd lose anyway, but no. Over 3 million channel points awarded to those. Well, complete the prediction. Okay, that means we have certain things to go through as per our weekly one-shot. First off, we have to roll for our punishment game. I don't have that ready. I really should get these things ready ahead of time, but I didn't. But it won't take long, and God, that's blinding. I actually turned up my my screen brightness to 40 or 50 from 0 for this game because it was so small. Alright, let's get that wheel going. And there's no background music. It's all just bad things stacked on top of bad things right now for me. Help me out, Domina. Whilst we get the wheel set up. Right, this is an all too familiar sight because I have not been having a good run on my weekly one-shots, but that's just how it goes sometimes. We've got a wheel of punishment games going here. We can shuffle it around all we want. Doesn't change the fact that this is dominated by a certain game. Candice DeBaby's incredibly trick lifestyle has a lobby of many. How many is many? 14 have backed it, not nearly as much as Rance. I hope everybody that backed Rance feels like an idiot for it, because that was just boring. Okay, I guess I'm the bigger idiot for taking this this guild challenge. Still, that's neither here nor there. We gotta spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on is our punishment game, so let's take it. Rance was great. No, Rance was not great. Still, it's not on this anymore, so what do we get? Oh yeah, there's Mr. Maze on there again, but I don't think we'll be seeing that. Candice is drawing close. Oh, unless Lex Mortis pulls through, we will be having Candice. Oh, that looks pretty... Oh, well, no, I'd rather have Candice than Mr. Maze. Okay. Was it really that Candice? Because there were two different Candice the babies here. I need to confirm which one it was and who put it in. Yeah, better Candice than Mr. Maze, that's for sure. Right, this one... Trying to check here. Post and Mr. Maze and... Okay, so this was put in by Hairman, and it is indeed Candice the Baby's incredibly trick lifestyle. So well done, Hairman, in putting that one in. We'll have that as one of our punishment games in next week's wildcard slots. Ah, man, the news just gets worse and worse, but who knows, maybe it can get even worse now. It's time to vote on the next long play. Said I'd be doing this at the end of this week's weekly one-shot, and that's exactly what will happen.